Where did you learn to paint?
Same time with my grandfather. I started drawing at the age of 7. My first painting that I did was at the age of 9. I took out some of his paint and a piece of board. And when tourists came to buy his painting, I just took out mine and explained it. So I started painting from a tender age. And I want to tell you, one of my second paintings that I did was St. Michael and St. Gabriel at the age of 10. You know, so I've been doing this for a very long time. Thanks to my grandfather, Everald Brown, he also made the altar, which is in the church, the first in the island, only down with his baptism name also. So it is in my blood, it's in my genes. I didn't go to college for this.
I also heard a story about your father who built the altar, right? Your grandfather who built the altar. Right, that he got a vision to build it and that he wasn't really instructed by Abu Naisha, but when Abba...
He wasn't instructed, but he always thought that about this thing called astral travel, that his spirit left his body and he traveled to Ethiopia, Africa, so maybe this is where he saw a vision of the altar, you know. And during this time when he was building the altar, he went through his fasting and prayer. You know, when he was bringing it up here, I think war was on Maxi at that time. It wasn't even at Boat Island at the time. Spanish Town Road, 185 Spanish Town Road. And I heard that when he was bringing it up here, shots were firing and everything, and he didn't have a transportation, and God sent a man with a card saying to him, Brother Brown, I don't know, the spirit just sent to come with the card, I don't know for what reason. So everything that is done for a reason. I'm very proud of him, very glad, and I want to carry on his works also through the church.
Oh, wow. So he got a vision to build the altar. Right. There was war when he was planning to bring it, and a man came with a mule and a cart.
Yes, a push cart.
A push cart.
Yes.
And that's how it came here.
That's how it came.
And I heard that when His Eminence saw it, he said that this is perfect. It's exactly what we the design and the measurement. Wow.
And he also had a special drum beat that he calls together. He said he got that beat from Ethiopia. When his spirit of his body and go to Ethiopia. Yeah. So he got a lot of his drummings, a lot of his carvings that he does and his painting through the inspiration of astral traveling. So.
Wow, is this something that you have ever experienced?
Yes, with the painting, I didn't tell anyone this apart from my aunt. When I was in Spanish Town and I was doing the plain world, Kiddies Denga Mary was pregnant with my son who is baptized in his Tekleheim, and that is in 2016. While I was working on her sculpture-wise, in the broad daylight, I saw police. She showed me police walking through the little dirt track and soldiers. And at the time, I told my spouse that he should go inside. And I saw myself saying to them, no, he's helping me with the sculpture. And my spouse asked me, what was wrong? I'm saying, no, someone just see some police and soldier pass. Mayor just showed me some police and soldier pass. And if they come over here, just see the same thing. And about 10 minutes after that, I saw the same police and soldiers pass, but they didn't stop. They just went straight back. So maybe, it's a gift. I'm proud of it.
Wow. So that's great. And I'm looking forward to the more works when we build the cathedral that you'll be the chief painter. We have another painter called Wuli Selassie who does Ethiopian art.
Okay.
So I would like to get the both of you together to do a Kebernegas style drawing of the history of the church in Jamaica.
Okay.
And the history of a people, in the same template like how they do the Kebernegas.
Okay. No problem.
But it was great talking to you. Congratulations. Keep up good works, and may the Lord bless you with continued amazing paintings.
Thank you.
So, why don't we just go and stand beside each painting and you tell me a little bit about each piece.
Okay.
Or just describe it.
Okay. We'll start with this one.
Okay.
This one is St. Paul. Original piece. I read it in the Empress Menem book, as I said, where 3 prisoners included St. Gordon's helping to lower him out in a basket out of the prison window. When I went on the side, I only saw 2 paintings of this. I'm saying, I think this should be in the church, because he was preaching the words of Christ and everything. A lot of people don't know about it, but what I did, I put two other persons behind bars to show that, to depict that it was actually a prison that he was in. He was going to be hanged or head chop off something, was going to get killed because they didn't like what he was doing in Damascus. So that was my inspiration. Empress Menen Asfabu was my inspiration for this painting. This one now, the coronation of His Majesty and Empress Menen. As you can see, on his crown he had St. George's on it. Empress Menen has Virgin Mary and also they have Master also. What really inspired me because they're both Orthodox. In the book, she had donated a lot of things to a lot of Orthodox churches. She had built a lot of Orthodox churches, she and her husband. So this is really inspiring because he's the one who sent the church out here. And I thought that this picture should really be in the church, seeing that they had on royal robes, they had the mask and everything. So this was the inspiration for me doing this piece. This one, entitled The Last Supper, where I did this because it was in the time of fasting and he did watch during the Last Supper. So this is what really inspired me to do this during the Lent season because a lot of these are not in the Ethiopian church, especially this one out here. A lot of church overseas have a lot of icons. We don't really have a lot. As you can see, most of the icons they are Europeans. So I wanted to do black paintings of our color. This one now is the crucifixion, my original piece also. And when I read it, they said this blood was spilled as well as the four angels and also his mommy and also St. John was very close to him. You know?
So on the right, that's in the yellow, Michael or Gabriel.
Angel, that's four angels.
Okay.
I didn't that's four angels. They said I had four angels. One was left hand, one was right hand, one at his side, and one at his feet. Catches blood because that was their sole duty for no blood to be spilled from him. You know? And they said that in that time the sky got dark, the earthquake, and lightnings and stars. So that's why they put it this way because it couldn't be bright. The sky was almost, it was a mournful day. So I didn't put bright colors for the background for this reason. This now, Abuna Yisak Mandefro. I had to do this one because he was a good shepherd, you know. So I had to really do this. I did one before, but I had to do another one. Because he was sent by His Majesty here to lead his people. Because at one time, Rasta couldn't go to church, you know. So we're happy for the opportunity that we got. So we have our own church and everything. So He will always be in our hearts and forever missed. This one, St. Gardens. The story about this one, right? The king sacrificed a lot of his people. His daughter was one who left. And when she was there waiting for the dragon to come and she was there and she said, yeah, you better go on in because the dragon comes and he's our God. And St. Gardens said, I mean God, because he can fly and fire come out of him mouth and whatever. And just him say, all right, then I'm going to show my God full powerful. And when the dragon was coming, she said, leave, the dragon is coming. He said, no, watch this. And he said, I crossed my face and all over my body. He continued to say that. And more said that, the dragon got weak. So when he got weak, he put a rope around him and brought him into the city. So everybody said, so how will you do that? And he said to them, I'm going to show my God is powerful. And he said to them, if we kill him, going to say my God is the right God and serve him. So that's what he did. He pierced him in his throat. So they said the amount of blood came out of him, maybe it's the amount of people that he did at the time. That was my inspiration for this, you know. He was a man of God. And all of his soldiers had followed God to be Christians also. That's what I liked about him. All of his soldiers had to be Christians. This one. A lot of people don't know about this. This is actually Abuna Yisak Mandefro and His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I. A lot of people don't know about this. This picture is very rare, and I think that this should be in the church because I want people to know that His Majesty was also a Christian and loved the church. You know, this is my reason why I did this because he was a Christian. Baptism name is Haile Selassie, which means power of the Trinity. So I had to do this. This one now is the washing of the feet. I had to do it because it was Fashion Week, so I did this one. washing of the feet, the 12 disciples. And if you even look, you can see Judas from everybody. This is Judas. You can see Judas. So this is really the Passion Week. It really inspired me to do all this work. As I said, I just pray to God for more health and strength to do more wonderful work like this. And I want to tell you, if you look at the days of some of them take me 2 days, 1 day, and after I really finish, I'm like, how am I really do all of this in such a short time? I think it's about 2 weeks. I think it was 9 pieces too that I gave to someone. But it's actually 8 paintings, less than 2 weeks if you check the dates on them. After I finish, I really look on them and say, oh, we get so much strength to finish all of these, but it's the Most High, The Most High.
And when were you baptized? Have you always been a member of the church? What does this mean
Honestly,
to you?
My aunt, which is my grandfather's daughter, she was the one who baptized me. I want to tell her that I didn't even know my baptism name. I heard that I was baptized when I was a child, but I was living in St. Anne with my father's sister before I lived with my grandfather, right? But when I came to live in Kingston at the age of 16, I found out my name, which is Wolete Selassie. And I'm very elated, I'm very excited about my name, because most of the paintings I did was Selassie or Kedis Dengel Mariam. Now I see why. But I'm very glad that I'm a member of this church also. I just wish that my grandfather was alive to say all of this, because I know he would have loved this also. And I want to tell you, one of the first paintings of Abba in the church was actually my grandfather. So it was upstairs. I did a small one of Abba in his black suit. First one.
Wonderful. Thank you.
You're most welcome.